Hey everybody, hope you all are doing well and managing through this time best you can and staying safe. Been hearing from a lot of people wondering sort of what all they can be doing right now and how to handle this. And of course, after doing the best to continue to get the message out about supporting local business and helping neighbors and supporting the community, I think there's another step that we can still do while we're in this strange pause. And that is internal, the organizational stuff. I've always been of the opinion that revitalizing communities isn't as hard as having a strong organization behind the scenes to do the work of revitalizing communities. And I think there's a lot really that we can do right now. And it's such a good time to do that too, because not only do we have the time, but I think we're seeing the importance of community. We're seeing the importance of place and how certain places are more capable of handling this. That certain places are probably have more small businesses that are still open, that had more small businesses in the beginning that have a stronger sense of community because of density issues and proximity issues, and that are just overall a little more reliant and self-reliant and resilient because of how those places are shaped. And so we're seeing the importance of this simultaneously coupled with we're seeing people come out of the woodwork that really care about place and then that are passionate about community. So we're kind of have a couple opportunities in front of us. So what I'd say is take this time to build an organization or rebuild your organization. Like if you're in a community where there is no organization that's concerned with quality of life and place issues, like now's the time. All right, there's an organization for everything. Few towns have an organization that is actually built around shaping better places, and now's the time to do it now. It's an absolute must to have an organization that is concerned with, is this place a good place to live? Is it thriving? Are they proud of this place? Are people remaining in this place? Do they love living here? Are we attracting new people? Do we have high self-esteem here? Are people engaged? Are they passionate about our town? Do they feel like their voice is heard? Because if the issues or if these answers are no, you've got a huge problem and it needs to be addressed. And again, we're seeing this is more important than ever that we're doing those things because these are the communities that are going to fare better. So take the time to build that organization. Think about the people in your community. What's leadership look like? Who are those people that have something something at stake? Because honestly, it's everybody. Don't forget that the health of your community affects everybody. All the entities in your community are limited by the health of the place where they're located. There's no way around it. The success of the hospital is limited by the place it's in. The success of the school system is limited by the place in the college, the manufacturer, municipal government. They're all affected and limited by the place in which they're located. So they all have a stake in creating healthy, vibrant, successful places, resilient, self-reliant places. So when you consider about how you want to shape this organization, give thought to all those that leadership pool. Give thought because everybody has a stake in it. So don't limit those people their involvement to just a couple downtown business owners or something like that. That's a huge mistake. We need to build, and if you already have an organization that's kind of concerned with these issues, now's the time to think about whether it's successful. Is it meeting its mission? Are the goals appropriate? Is it making a huge impact? Or is it a series of reports, board members coming in to listen to reports, because that's not good enough. That's never been good enough. That's not going to be effective, and that's not what we need right now. What we need to do is take sort of a badass approach to say, look, this is the organization that we need in town. It's the most important work in town right now. And we're not going to take the approach of, well, are you free on Thursday evenings to meet? No, we're going to take the approach of, we need the best people. We need the best leadership. We need resources. We need, funds. We need connections. We need time. We need money. We need effort. We need all of these things, but we need a serious commitment to do this. And what we know is that the best people seek out high expectations. Nobody good is looking for your low expectation board. Nobody sees that, it's only an hour a month where I have to listen to reports. That's not attracting the people you want. That's attracting people that have too much free time. That's attracting people that seek out low standards. That's not what's going to carry us forward. Take this chance to reset, to think about what's your mission. Are you dealing with trust issues in your community? Are you dealing with self-esteem? Are you dealing with apathy? Are people proud? Think about those big picture issues, and don't not just the parking. Think about those really big picture issues of engagement, trust, pride, apathy, etc. And then think about what your mission would be, how we can go about creating a place that would combat all those things, creating a place that would make people proud, that would make people feel good about their community, that would make people feel engaged, that would foster a little more small business, that would foster the walkability and the type of things that we know that we need, the types of things that make communities thrive. Think about those, what the mission would be, what those goals would be, and then think about what it's going to take realistically to get there, the type of people, the funds, the connections, and start doing that. And now start, like, once you have some of those things in place, you're seeing the type of leadership that is going to help foster that. You're seeing the type of people that care about that. They're stepping up to the plate, whether it's in their, whatever their company is or whatever their community role is. Like, they're showing themselves right now by the work that they're doing. You're seeing who they are. Reach out to them. Start building this organization. Take the opportunity to tap those people, and also take the opportunity, if you're an existing organization, to say goodbye to some people. To say, hey, we're reframing this. We're thinking different. And if you're not up for this, if you don't have that type of commitment, like, thank you for your service, but it's time to move on. We're doing something bigger. We're doing something better. But don't get caught up in thinking that just because we're seeing how important these issues are, that the other organizations in the community are going to step back and let you just, ascend to some higher level. Like, you're going to have to step it up, whether you're staff, whether you're an existing board member, whether you're a community leader. Take this time to create the type of organization that is going to supersede all those other. This is going to be badass. It's going to have great board members. It's going to get things done that can affect policy, that can do hard things that leadership sometimes requires, even if they're not popular. Take this time to step back and think about what your community actually needs, and to put those pieces in place, and to put that board in place, that organization that is going to be able to accomplish these things. So those are just a couple thoughts on how to maybe approach these issues going forward, and how we can use this time. If you need help in any of those areas, if you need some guidance on how to go about doing that work, please reach out. I'm booking some appointments. We can set up webinars, set up conference calls or whatever, but please feel free to reach out for assistance in those areas, and we can help your community and your organization get in a place where it can be the type of organization that's needed to face these challenges. All right, everybody. Again, stay well. Hope you're doing great and managing through this time. Take care.